So, the finals in Clan Wars Showdown 2. On Burnt Playground, you have Wrath of Quasar versus Realm Team 1. Pings coming off, selecting spawns. So let's go and have a look at each of these planets then. In order, Colossal, the Earth planet here, you're going to have, I believe... I don't know where the spawns are actually, I must admit I wasn't able to... I think maybe on the poles. Make most sense, perhaps, if the spawns were on there. Big old icebergs, I don't know. Maybe they aren't, maybe they wouldn't make sense to be in the temples, but there you go. We'll have to see where the spawns are. Gyade Prime. This is the lava planet that I was telling you about. Thin pathways around the back. And very, very close quarters indeed. So yes, they did use the double comm strats. I am very happy I predicted that. Oh my goodness, these colours are going to be a nightmare
really
to cast.
nice.
Wolfenden, thank you very much indeed for your very generous donation indeed, and for all the others who've donated today. Goodness me, what a way to start the finals. The colours are hideous, but the weather is beautiful. Wrath of Quasar have spawned 2 comms. I think, yeah, this is Wrath of... Oh, God, these colours. Wrath of Quasar over here. 2 comms, double bots. We're going to have commander pushing. We're going to have boom bots. This is going to be nasty for this comm, so we're going to watch this in picture-in-picture. This is going to be very, very frantic action indeed. Meanwhile, over in Imperator, this was not a spawnable planet, but it is there. And Sigma Draconis is a 2 versus 1 situation here on this ice planet. So you've got naval spawn there, and an air spawn here. Misclick, but prot zoom. So yeah, Wrath of Quasar, you got Admiral General, Oxide Ion, Titan, and Kazipko spawning in all sorts of different locations for Wrath of Quasar. Very, very strong teams indeed, these. And from the realm, you've got Annihilator, Prots, Orb, and Kiwi. Let's have a look at the lava planet, though. This is going to be the biggie, the big one to watch. Commander pushing going on. This is going to be some intense comboxing right here. We got docks pushing already, turrets going up, and because you got 2 commanders here, that's going to really help with the production capabilities and, say, building, I don't know, pelters or something. I mean, you can see here this commander obviously is going to be helping to put up this pelter. It's an interesting situation because, yes, if you win the lava planet, you win the lava planet and it's okay-ish to defend. I mean, it's kind of hard to orbital defend over the volcanoes there because there's no ground to orbital defense placements that you can do. Maybe the radius will actually reach, but the thing is, if they win this planet, so what? They then have to win the metal planet. This is the only smashable option, by the way, here. The Annihilator is the only thing we could possibly see that's going to smash. None of the other planets are haliable. Ice planet, though, you know, having 1 comm there against 2 is going to be very, very difficult indeed, because the units that you can send back from the lava planet, having won it, aren't going to do a huge amount of extra help. The main thing about the lava planet is the eco once they've won it. Should they win it? They may not win it. That's the thing. Maybe this commander now will be telling his teammates, I've got 2 guys over here, I need your help, but he hasn't got up any teleporters or anything. But instead of building the teleporters, the other teams can maybe be hunkering down on eco and playing more defensively to allow this guy to do more production and spam out more fabbers. That isn't the case. He's not doing the fabber spam. I say that. He's got 4 built. He's not necessarily rushing stuff up. He's been pushed back onto his little platform there, which is not great news for him whatsoever. Going over to the Earth planet now, though, what do we see over here? We see... That's a realm player, isn't it? Yeah. I can't tell these colours apart. I do apologise. I should have said something in the lobby before we started just to make sure that their colours were different, but there you go. I hope they're different enough. So yeah, the realm in the darker colour. The Earth planet is probably going to be the most interesting one to compete because you've got this very, very narrow neck of land here, which is going to be your tank push, but slammers are going to be your mainstay of your forces on this one, I think, and slammers and air are going to be the big game changers on this particular planet. Let's go back to nothing in orbital just yet. I wanna keep this in orbit just in case I see anyone rushing for the metal planet. I'm gonna keep that in picture so that we can see if anything pops up. This commander getting pushed back, and there is no option for this guy to build any teleporters. He is going to die. Oh! He is trying to build a teleporter. Will the Pelter take it down though? There's the ping saying, "Oi, connect this teleporter. Help me now. I need it." But the dock's coming in though. Teleporter's there, focusing down this teleporter. I think I'm getting my tongue tied a little bit too much here, but there you go. This commander needs to leg it. Teleporter goes down. The problem is the Pelters are in range. He's taking a bit too much damage from that Inferno sat in front of him. Oh, this isn't great for him. Pelters knocking on his face. Down goes that commander. This planet is now under the control of Wrath of Quasar. That's good for them. They can now send the units to go and assist around the rest of the system. Earth planet there, moving into the naval from the realm. And because the way this water is connected to everything else, this is really nice actually, the way that body of water kind of connects everywhere. T2 naval with kaijus and leviathans is going to be devastating, especially if you have air control to go with that. It's going to be really, really strong on this map. Lots of metal in the water and lots on the coast or in range of leviathan shots. And of course kaijus do hover, so they can go on land as well. For those of you unfamiliar with PA, some units hover, and so they can go on water, lava, and of course if they are a naval vessel, on land. Going over to the ice planet though, super duper quick. See an orbital transition though, all the way to the other side of the system. Wow, interesting, okay. No one yet coming for the metal planet. That's very curious indeed. Oh no, maybe... Oh, I think that's Wrath of Quasar going to take the metal planet. Oh ho ho! Oh dear! There's a common and Astraeus going for it from... Ooh. That could be a very interesting game with that commander on that Astraeus on that metal planet. There's not a huge amount of metal to fight over, but there's the Annihilator that you want to watch out for. Pings coming off from Wrath of Quasar saying, "Oh, there's a teleporter there. Let's send some units through. We need to try and keep it alive." I don't think they will. There's a few too many tanks and Infernos coming in against this. Doc's getting a little bit too close. The teleporter is complete. What's going to come through? Doc's currently, Combat Fabber. Will he get taken down? I think the Combat Fab's going to get taken down. He's going to do a little bit of assistance. And the teleporter does stay alive. Emergency docks all the way, and T2 naval as well, with a Kraken coming out. Krakens are very strong against the more sort of land-based stuff, and considering all of this is... Oh my goodness, this would be Kraken fodder right there. Right, let's go and have a look at what's going on the metal planet. Commander's plopped himself down over there, not doing very much. That's very bad indeed. As soon as you get on a new planet with a commander, you want to be building factories, or teleporters, and getting a planet locked down. If you are the first to a planet, you need to do everything in your power to lock it down. And I mean everything in your power, because having a planet under your control, there's nothing quite like it. The sense of power is unparalleled. But there you go. Having a look back on the Earth planet though, what's going on? We've got some forest fires. In multiple different places. Pings coming off from the realm saying, hey, there's a T2 vehicle factory here that's going up. There's only one fabricator, so it's not being rushed at this stage. It's taking its time. A few fabbers coming through a teleporter here from Wrath of Quasar, so they're going to be beginning their base on that metal planet. T2 vehicles though on this planet, it's going to be a bit tricky to sort those out, because again they've got a narrow choke point here that they need to get to first. It doesn't look like Wrath of Quasar is doing too much about controlling that at this point, so that gives Realm the window that they need. But again, they're not rushing up this vehicle factory, so it's going to take a while yet before anything happens from that. Look at the economy games though. Wrath of Quasar have the eco advantage, and Realm are struggling a little bit on their power. Not great news. They are getting T2 up in a couple of different locations. I believe they're doing a little bit of that on ice as well. Potentially no. Actually, that's the thing that Realm need to do right now. Because they've lost lava, and you can see here how the T2 is beginning to sort of take hold on this planet, and how units are just being sent through. If we look at Earth, Realm are really far behind in the T2 eco game. Right? What? Where's that? Where's enemy commander meltdown imminent? Is a dude being reclaimed somewhat? There's a commander over here who's super weak. He's on 28%. They can't surely be reclaiming their commanders when they have... Whoa. I don't know, but there's T2 air going up over here. I don't know what that's on about. And this is exactly what I mean about when you get on a planet. You want to build factories, factories, factories. They're actually struggling on metal at this stage. Very curious indeed. Realm, though, are content with P-gens. I don't know who this commander is. I should have looked, I suppose, before we joined the game. But the thing with Realm right now, if we look in the army tab, they're kind of behind. Both in army count and in factory count and in fab count. Much of this is to do with the fact that they lost the lava planet. Because Wrath of Quasar have that lava planet, they can just build up all that they want over there. We can probably see nukes later on. We'll see complete T2 eco coverage, which is going to give Wrath of Quasar a huge boost in this game. A huge boost. And Realm really need to lock down one of the other planets in order to try and balance out that eco disparity, because they chose to go for the larger planets and try and contest the larger planets, while Wrath of Quasar said, okay, well, there's a tiny planet over there with super close spawns, let's blat them off it. And so they did. So T2 Naval is out, Kaiju's coming out, so they will be floating around. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We've got Hermes. Now, these don't tend to be used all that often, but they are great at bits of scouting. Let's go to the Wrath of Quasar's vision now. They're getting free intel all over the place. I mean, yeah, a Hermes occasionally gets shot down, but these things are cheap. These things are really, really cheap. They're really fast. They're really good at getting you up-to-date intel, especially if you have them on area patrol like this and just constantly building. It means that you don't need to worry about constantly going back and scouting and doing all of that shenanigans. It just happens. And that's great, because it gives you up-to-date intel, it tells you where commanders are, all sorts. I mean, they know where the T2 factory is going up, they know that there's a T2 naval factory over there. All of this jazz. Going back to the metal planet now, though, Wrath of Quasar are pushing in with levelers against a commander who's got P-gens to fight with. Come at me, bro, I've got P-gens. You can't shoot me through my P-gens. My P-gens made of mithril, they are. Anyway, sorry, my voice is beginning to go. I mean, there's not a huge amount of eco here, but again, Wrath of Quasar not necessarily needing it. We go back to the eco tab there. 1.5k metal. That's amazing. Down goes a com. The GGs are called. Are you serious? What is going on here? Is that because of the ice planet and did a Kraken come in and completely decimate a coastline here? GG, whoops. What's going on? Yeah. Realm have conceded Clan Wars Showdown. Blimey, I want to see what happened to this base. I honestly think a Kraken just shredded through this. Oh, no, maybe it didn't. Oh, no, it did, look. There's a Kraken sat there, but I don't think that was what actually shredded through the base. It was just orcas. Oh, no, there he goes. There you go. Glorious Krakening. Krakenage. We were supposed to have 2 on lava. Epic misclick from Realm. Oh, dear. Misclick lost the show. That's the second time people have said that this evening. But there you go. Let's have a look at what's going on in this game. Let's see if we can actually see. There we go. Ooh, heads up. That bug killed us. Let's have a look at what's going on really super duper quickly. So we have purple in as Northern Walk versus orange MR team. Purple kind of in a tricky situation here. They've been forced into pond, but they have T2 naval, so that's okay for them. Losing a bit of their base there. Excuse me, I just had a bit of chocolate orange, which is why speech might be slurring. But orange have the T2 on land. They have the unit count there. So looking at the ecos, orange have the advantage. Looking at the army tab, orange again have the advantage. They have the factories, they have the fabbers. But do they have the map control? They do, certainly on Earth for the time being. They are sending units through a minefield there, though, which isn't the brightest idea in the book. Next up, we've got the lava planet. Orange have won the lava planet. Again, looks like a double comm spawn. Let's have a look and see whether it was a double versus double or a double versus single. I think... yeah, it was a double versus single as well. And going through that, it was just a matter of time before that commander... did it pop there? Yeah, it did. So the commander popped there by the look of it. Did? Yeah, right there. And so back to normal time. Enemy commander explosion imminent. Is that on the ice planet? I think it might be. What's going on over here? Or is it just another comm kill? So the first thing to find out is how many comms each team has. By the look of it, purple have one. That's not great. They have one comm. And they have struggled with control of metal. It looks like one of their commanders died over here as well. This game seems to be going to MR. Over on the ice planet though, what do we got? Orange have one comm here. Slammers coming in for raiding, could be quite powerful. There are a few Barracuda subs there though, to be able to potentially deal with those. Orange do have the air game on the ice planet. Again, they don't necessarily need to focus on the ice planet right now. What they need to focus on is the commander who is in the water on the earth planet. Do Orange know he's here? I'm not entirely sure they do, because if they did, perhaps they would be focusing him down a bit more. Instead, they're content with sort of semi-naval push from the other side of the planet. I mean, if you knew the commander was there, you wouldn't just leave this as your naval production. You would build some forward naval bases, start putting torpedoes around the place. Maybe start thinking of things like nukes. I mean, what has Orange got on the lava planet here? No nukes? No nukes, but lots and lots of eco. Not much unit production, but again, it's the eco that's the big toppler when you win the lava planet there. Zooming out again so that we can see the orbital movement. Purple moving around all over the place. Metal again is oranges. Come on, I want to see some planets being blattered. I don't want to see comms killed, I want to see planets blattered. Krakens though. Ooh, that's nasty for this base, look at this. Bombers doing a good job at taking down the Krakens though. Bombers are pretty good at dealing with subs. In comes the Air Force. Two bombers. Stand a chance they do not. I mean, Orange just don't seem to be doing anything. I mean, they kind of think, okay, well, we're doing well, let's stop doing anything. You know, they don't seem to be employing any strategies. They don't have any sort of next, moving into the late game. They don't have an idea of what they really want to do. I think they want to do something with the metal planet, perhaps, but currently their eco is not looking too great. Purple actually have a nice little base over on the metal planet here. If they can build this up, they may be able to fight Orange back here, but the question is, do Orange know about it? I don't think they do. They don't have the radar. Let's have a look. No, they don't. Ooh, that's the commander over here. Those are the drifters. Hover units. Is it the comm over here, though? I don't think it is. Where'd he go? Oh no, he is there, look. He's down to 27% of his HP, with more drifters coming in, getting absolutely devastated by... was that a Leviathan? Yeah, it was, over on that side. Absolutely devastated by Leviathans. Barracudas, of course, with their torpedoes, can't shoot hovering units. There's the advantage of hovering units. Torpedoes touch them not. But everything else does. Slammers avoiding mines. Just. Two slammers aren't going to make too much of a dent. And again, I mean, they need to make proper pushes. Proper pushes, please. Oops. That wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to do that here. There we go. We need to keep an eye on this little purple base, because if they can fight orange back off here and miraculously somehow get the eco up to shoot the annihilator before they die, you never know what could happen. It's going to be something of an uphill struggle for them, however. Oh, dearie me. Sorry, I was just having a look at the chat there. See what's going on. I don't have multiple monitors, of course, and that's another reason I want to upgrade my PC so that I can support multiple monitors. But there you go. The advanced torpedo launchers here are not doing great. In fact, they did just get taken down. They were just completely overwhelmed by numbers. Kraken's approaching the commander. Not good. Not good. Woo! He only just got away from that with the skin of his teeth. Again, there's no real game in it. I mean, there's a unit cannon here, which may decide to... Ooh. May decide to drop some slammers in there. Thank you for the... I didn't get to see that, but thank you for the follow. May decide to drop some slammers on top of that comm. There is the umbrella there, so it's not... Well, there's 2-3 umbrellas there, so the slammer drops aren't going to do a huge amount. Purple base over here, though. It's not really able to stand against this vehicle force just yet, but as long as it stays quiet, as long as it stays quiet in the picture-in-picture there, then it can continue to build up. And not too much bad stuff will happen. Oh, SXX coming in. We could see the insta-comm snipe. I think we will. We're going to see the insta-comm snipe in just a second. We're going to... The SXX are going to arrive in the orbital layer. There they are. Are they going to hit the comm? They hit it once. Ah! They didn't get the snipe. Let's have a look at how much damage that comm is on now. Oh. Maybe that hummingbird took the SXX shot, I don't know, but the comm is still very much alive. Disappointing. And unfortunately the purple base did get seen on the metal planet there. Oh dear. More orbital stuff coming in over orbital defense. Oh, catapults as well. Yeah, this base is being turtled in pretty nicely. Come on, laser, laser. We want to see it. We'll probably have something like nukes. There's no anti-nukes there, so are they building nukes over here? That's the question. No nukes there. Anything on the ice planet? Orange have got the control of this. I'm sure. Yeah, indeed they do. No nukes yet. I'm surprised. I am very, very surprised indeed. That there are no nukes. Oh, instead we're going to see a rag. Ragnarok! Ha 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 ha. If we can't kill your base, we'll kill the planet. That's great. That's great. That's great. I'm liking this. Ragnarok time. For those unfamiliar with PA, you might enjoy what a Ragnarok does. For those familiar with PA, I'm sure you're just facepalming and laughing your heads off right now. Umbrella is complete, but the anchor is alive. Ooh. There we go. Down it goes. That thing is going to be complete. In fact, we can probably watch it from the lava planet in picture-in-picture. That could be pretty nifty angle there. If we watch it from the lava planet in the picture-in-picture. Maybe? I don't know. Have to see. Right, there we go. Ragnarok is now complete, though. That's on a 60-second countdown ticker. Until this game endeth, it may well do. Let's watch. And enjoy. As not a lot is going to be able to happen to this one. It's nice to finish Clan Wars with a bit of a bang, isn't it? Just a few more seconds on the countdown, I'm sure. There we go. This planet is no more. Good game. Good game. That was that. And that was Clan Wars Showdown 2, folks. I hope you have enjoyed. So Realm take the bronze, having lost to Wrath of Quasar for silver. So Realm take bronze and silver. No, wait a second, that's not Realm, that's MR, not Northern Walk. Wait, what? I'm confused. MR take bronze, Realm take silver, and Wrath of Quasar are up the top there with gold. More nukes coming off. It's going to the moon. Oh, it's going to be anti-nuked. Surely it's going to be anti-nuked. Oh, one anti-nuked. That commander gets killed. 2 nukes coming in. 3 on the moon. 3, another anti-nuke. 1 hits. 1 hits its mark. And he kills the comm. Oh no. Oh! The moon's just so small that nukes will absolutely devastate if one gets through. Oh my goodness me, that was nasty, and it picked up a weakened commander as well. This base in picture-in-picture... Oh, there's a Haley. They have the Fabbers to do it. Do they have the eco? They have the eco to rush this Halley up. They need 2 to be able to smash this planet.